Oh. Oh, Oh, what do you mean I hate you? Lola. Now, what is the reason? What is the reason? I did not say I hate you. Daisy is a liar. A lying liar who lies. And you should know this by now. Lola, so dramatic. Well, then check on your laundry. Why you tell me? Go get your laundry. But you know I forgot to do? I forgot to get a drink. Hold on. Let me go get a drink real quick. You get to sit on this screen. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let me... I am back with a drink because I forgot to grab one beforehand. Because I always do that for some reason. Put this in my water bottle. I also have a soda because I love soda. Too much. Way too much. But I do. Um, so is everything okay? I love my puppy. My puppy's from my activity because I just opened a water bottle and he does not like the popping sounds the plastic makes. It upsets him. Kobe! Kobe! I also just remembered to take my medicine. So that's your reminder. Take your medicine if you haven't, if you have any medicines to take. Or I'm coming for you. Kobe, it's fine. It's a water bottle. It's a water bottle, puppy. Oh, well, he's gonna hide under me now, apparently. You're a good boy, Kobe. You're a good boy. He's a good boy. Okay. Let's start. New game. Look at this man. Pop. Kobe. Kobe. I don't know if you can hear his little toes clickety clacketing with his little nails. This little puppy. Let's see. Oh. I like that it's got the picture there. Do medium. I am not gonna do the tutorial.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Atano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
That's hard.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There, you're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you, that these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little Sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Still my heart.
Hey, what I do not understand is that literally what we just watched is Delilah stole the mark of the outsider from Corvo. How is she able to do that? We know she supposedly also has the mark of the outsider, but we never, like, learn, at least to my knowledge, we don't learn of any, like, special abilities that she has over the outsider's power. So that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And I never understood that. And also, that's why he has his hand covered up, is to hide the mark. Thing I don't know is who to play. So... Also, if you notice, they both have the ring, signet ring. But yeah, I don't really know who I would like to play as. I think I'll go for Emily just because we already played as Corvo, obviously, in the first game.
Cast you in cold marble. Sweet girl, over time you will come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Coldwood Prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
I'll be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
Well, that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
Soul. I hate this guy. Alexei.
There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Oh, my sensitivity is really low. Options, controls, mouse and keyboard, sensitivity. That's better.
Sir, how long is it going to take, Captain? Hold your horses, Corporal. Dial. Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving
These
up.
bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Now that he's helped the rightful Empress take the throne.
Is, yeah, so F5, F9. Yep, okay, just want to make sure that works. Letter from Advisor Helmswater. Empress, we face yet another murder, and I cannot remain silent on this matter. Strange, is it not, that all the victims have openly opposed you? If not strange, then oh so very convenient. Is there anything you wish to tell me, Majesty? How can I be an advisor if you don't include me in these most sensitive of endeavors? I feel I must be the only person in Dunwall who doesn't know the truth about the Crown Killer. Don't leave me out in the cold. I remain your trusted servant and advisor, Lenora Helmswater. Empress, after the Royal Protector shakedown cruise, we'll launch the ISS Jessamine Caldwin just before the anniversary of your mother's passing, pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we'll have a bottle of King Street brandy tied to a long tether that you will release to swing out against the hull. What you say during the ceremony is of course up to you, but here are some ideas intended to serve as food for thought. May a brisk wind hurry you to shores near, far, and fair. May you shelter your crew from the perils of the terrible ocean. May you always sail for Bristol, true of heart and homeward bound. Yours faithfully, Advisor Wainwright. I feel like I'm losing frames. So I'm going to Yeah, that helped a little. Our most esteemed Empress, as you know, freight from Serkonos bound for Tivia is now routinely set upon by pirates, uh, or spoiled with bloodflies. In addition to the loss of Tivian lives, oh my god, I cannot talk today. Be they crew, dock workers, or shopkeepers, there is the material cost of the cargo itself, which can barely be calculated. If things continue unchecked, we will be forced to cease trading with Serkonos and perhaps to even embargo ships from the southernmost isles altogether. Isle together. But this need not come to pass. The Trade Commission is a reasonable body and has already considered remedies to ameliorate the situation. We seek the following: 1. Independent, qualified inspectors at all ports. 2. Patrols to defend against pirates and smugglers. 3. Compensation for the previous and future losses. It is this list of remedies that I wish to discuss with you in person at the earliest possible opportunity. So far, your staff have resisted our efforts to establish a definitive time for negotiation. Prompt them to action, Majesty, for we are eager to travel to Dunwall. Until we can sit down and discuss this in a civilized fashion, I send you our best. Demian Shrigan, Principal, Tivian Trade Commission. Oh. Why does everything look like weird again? What's going on? Visuals. Advanced settings. I kind of expected it to open outwards, I don't know why.
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed. Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Lady Emily, you're all right. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Captain Mayhew, you don't know me, but you've got to tell the Royal Protector that I have urgent need of his time. I'm carrying a message that has to be delivered face to face. Tell him I'm working with Anton Sokolov, an old friend. All the boats are being sent away from the docks, but I'll delay as long as I can. Tell Lord Corvo to find me there. My ship is called the Dreadful Whale. Megan Foster. like I didn't have nearly as many issues with visuals as I did on the, or I did not have issues on the first game. Which, like, I get why. I mean, there's like a 3-year difference between when they were made, but like, I did not expect it to have so many, like, FPS issues. And I don't know if it's, like, just poorly optimized or what. I could just have, like, really bad settings, even though I set it to auto. Then again, I'm streaming it, so yeah, it always has its own issues. Um,
Emily, I know times are hard. You're the ruler of 4 nations, and I won't pretend to understand the pressure you're under. Only you, and your mother before you, could know what that's like. Whoever's killing off your enemies is doing so for calculated effect, undermining us. I do know what it's like to be blamed for murders you didn't commit, but trust me, we'll find this crown killer, and they'll pay. Tomorrow is the anniversary of her death. A sad day for sure. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've held on to the throne, and you've done what you thought was right for the people of the Empire. You drained the flooded district, kept the gangs in check, and yesterday we launched a magnificent ship bearing Jessamine's name. You're becoming the sovereign your mother wanted you to be, and I'm proud of you.
you know, it might have been motion blur. I did not realize I had motion blur on. That was part of the issue, I think. Now, unlike the first game, it's still FPS stuttering, kind of. What is this? What the heck? Visuals. It's fine for the second now. Watch it go bad again. Ideally, yeah, like first game, I would love to try to get through this without killing anyone. Just because endings are typically better when you don't leave a trail of red.
What I wouldn't give for a bottle of pear soda.
Does he come in?
years.
Oh my god, why did it throw him so far? You can see the stuttery FPS again. What is the reason for this? Hi, CJ.
With the throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself.
How are you
in this
today,
damn safe
CJ?
room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramses
this
once
guy.
hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that?
I'm good.
I spent my
I'm
childhood
trying to figure out why
hunting
my game is being
boiled,
like kind of iffy
cleaning
on the
up
frames
society.
every once in a while.
And very soon
It's
you'll
like-
be back at the top, Captain.
It's like stuttery looking at times. I don't really know why. I've put everything to low now. See if that
Ramses'
fixes it.
family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge.
But otherwise, the game's
How
good.
it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsay is too dangerous to be left in play.
Oh my god, don't look this way.
Look at this place.
It's gonna be soon.
You turned around.
What am I? Like a stocking without a leg, that's what.
Oh, I had to look up. I was like, why couldn't I do it? It's because I wasn't looking at him
It's gotta go.
properly.
Huh? Huh? Where did you go?
Killed for their loyalty to me. Damn the Duke of Serkonos. Damn Delilah. They're going to pay for this.
I don't know
But I need to get away from here.
why he got suspicious, but he did, and that's kind of bad for me. I did not want him to get suspicious. I forgot that you start injured. I was like, why am I injured? Yeah, but like, I didn't know that they could do that. They don't do that in the first game. Like, they don't get suspicious when they... I mean, they do get suspicious, but they don't, like... There's, like, the alert thing over their head, and that usually means that, like, they know you're there. Maybe, yeah. I mean, it's already kind of, like, more challenging, just because... What is he doing?
No use hiding. I know the tower as well as... Hey, who is...
I'm saving, or loading my save, because that was dumb of me. Oh my god, wait, I didn't realize it was back here. That's fine. Okay, have some good foods. I totally didn't just say that like I talked to my dogs about food. So sorry.
bottle of pear soda. Huh? Where did you go?
Damn! Oh my god. Why did it feel like he hit me from behind? That was weird. Come on, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I want to try to do it without getting, like, alerting them.
This shirt reeks. I gotta get a spare uniform.
And then save. Let's see if I can sneak up on him before he goes
She's
to the river.
gone! Watchman! The former Empress has escaped. We need to find her.
Oh, I should have left the door closed. Gotcha.
This won't leave my hand again.
Nice.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
So with each of these people, there's like a way to keep them alive, but still like, punish them for
Now
the
you've
horrible
got what
things
you
they're
wanted,
doing.
Ramsey. The Imperial suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the
So-
rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune.
Bullets.
I better take these.
S&J elixir.
I have a feeling I'll need these.
See, that's weird. The first game had zooming in as Alt, which I thought was very strange. Also, like Alt in this one is leaning, but it doesn't really say, like it just says lean. It does not say lean directionally. Q and E do the side to side. I guess lean Alt just makes you lean upwards. Letter from Wyman. Emily, I didn't want to wake you this morning, but you'll forgive me since we must have said goodbye 100 times yesterday night. And the only chance I get to see you with your hair all whichever way is while you're asleep. As soon as the sun rises, you'll put on your Empress face. It makes me happy that I know your real face, the one that laughs at our silly rhymes. I don't want to go back to Morlaix, but I'm needed there. It'll be 4 months before we see each other again. I'll miss you. And yes, I'll bring you some white leaf tobacco for your hookah. What? Lord Corvo, if you're reading this letter as per your royal protector functions, know that I am joking and perfectly aware that the white leaf tobacco is forbidden in Bristol. Take care, my daring Emily. Don't go falling from a rooftop. I love you, Wyman. Aw, that's cute. And this is like this is one of her painting or like her drawings when she was a little kid still. Look, it's Corvo. That's so cute. Yep, the golden cat. I don't know what that is supposed to be, honestly. A building, but I don't know what building. Same with that one.
Old Samuel made this. I'm glad he didn't live to see me driven out of Dunwall Tower.
Yeah. Samuel, the boatman. Wait, that means he's dead in this game. No!
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
I didn't realize that Samuel passes away. No, I loved Samuel.
The Crown Killer must be connected to all this, with the Duke and Delilah.
Look, there's more pictures. This is her little diagram of the whale with the oil. Those are the... I'm assuming those are the... I can't tell if those are the people who were like your allies at the start of Dishonored 1, or if these are the twin brothers from the Golden Cat. I just missed stuff. Save.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. What would my old governess say? Callista would probably tell me to sit up straight and to marry Wyman. She'd ask me when the War of the Four Crowns ended. 1625.
Wait, tell me why. I played the first game, and then I played this one, and I never really thought about it. I just realized Callista was also in the first game. I'm so dumb sometimes. I just do not pay attention. And I'm pretty sure even that painting I just picked up. Wait, can I see it? Can I see that painting? I guess not. But that painting, I believe, was of the three brothers. The twins. And the one that was, like, supposedly on your side until, like, the betrayal. Also, did I just watch her arm go through the wall? I did. Wow.
I've got to get out of Dunwall.
Imagine landing on the fan. Oof, that would hurt.
What do I have to do to help my father? What do I have to become?
Oh my god. See, there is drop
You're not fit
knockouts.
for the watch uniform.
Why there was not drop knockouts in the first game, I don't know. It would not have been hard for them to do. And honestly, I thought there were in the first one, but there just isn't, I guess. From when I played it, at least. Because it didn't
I
let me.
need to find a ship.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, you've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkonos, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back.
Serkonos? Serkonos? The way that it says Serkonos. sneeze, but I couldn't. Oh my god. Stay ready. I want you in place. Just after the Duke and our new Empress make their appearance, things will happen fast. Do your part. And there's a share of the spoils for you and the others. Turn on me now, and I'll ask the Duke to send his assassin after your dear old parents. Trust me, the so-called Crown Killer is the last dinner guest you want in your home. Mortimer Ramsey. I like how incriminating that letter is.
Once, she says, and she'll leave him. I can wait.
Oh my god, wait, what?
Huh?
Oh my god.
Kinda dry. Could really go for a whiskey or something. Maybe one of them 2-penny drinks.
It's weird, because they can also see you when you lean in this one. Is he checking me? He's checking me. Oh, that's not good. He deviated from his path to come check here. Yep. Damn. This is just on, like, not easy. I think it's on medium difficulty.
Wait. Someone was here a second ago.
See, that time you didn't get
I
alerted.
thought I saw someone right here. Let's check the place just in case.
But now he's just searching.
I'll tear you to pieces.
Damn, can I get on top of the thing? Can I get back up here? Yes, I can. It's gonna take me a while to learn what I'm doing in this game. I may have beaten it, but I did not beat it gracefully when I played. Oh my god, he's coming back up. Okay. Okay.
Huh?
Oh my god. I did not know there was a guy in there. I didn't know there was even an in there.
Huh? Who opened this door?
See, They're much more aware in this game. What? I thought you had got him. Did I not literally just save?
Let's see. What was it?
Can I jump?
I thought I saw someone right here. Let's check the place just in case.
Oh my god.
I wonder what I'm dealing with.
So I guess drop assassinations make a lot more sound or something. Because he really should not, like, if it was following normal assassination, or not assassination, no, drop knockouts. If it was following the normal rules that the knockouts have, they don't make that much sound, I don't think. These are just an empty metal crate here. Is there anything in here? Oh. Captain Ramsey's orders. All City Watch personnel assigned to posts in the immediate vicinity around Dunwall Tower on the anniversary tomorrow will be receiving guests from across the Empire. Most are detailed in your itineraries, but there is an important unlisted contingent from Karnaca. It's last minute, but important. None other than the Duke of Serkonos will be traveling with an entourage that includes VIP guests and some rather exotic equipment aimed at impressing our Empress. Let them pass and don't bother harassing them with the usual inspection nonsense. On my orders, if you spoil the surprise, I'll have your head. Disseminate this note to all squads. Captain Mortimer Ramsey, First Officer, Night Watch. So that must be how he got everything in. But also, like, how the hell are they gonna allow that? That's so nuts. Save. I think I'll turn the brightness up. It's a bit more dark than I'd like. There's a gameplay. Am I blind? Oh, it's this. Yeah, because I literally could barely see the inside of this room. Someone's in here.
There's something moving. Whatever.
Kiela, sorry you missed us. I'll be taking the children away from Dunwall earlier than expected. a few weeks before the upcoming anniversary of Empress Jessamine's death. Things are about to get bad, and I'm not just talking about the Crown Killer. Besides, there's profit to be made bringing new silver miners down south, so arrangements must be made. Ha, for now.
Is there something else in here?
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Today, Delilah Caldwin is our new Empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
He's very blind.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Oh my god. It's so hard to get through these areas.
Citizens of Dunwall, listen up. For the sake of your family, turn over all information concerning Emily Caldwin and Corvo Atano, wanted for murder and treason.
Stupid. I know all my letters and then some.
Something's happened, they say. Not safe, they say. Well, I got news for them. It ain't never safe for the likes of me. You have to understand, I'm gonna call for help if you don't go. Even the familiar parts of the city are starting to feel dodgy. That's no way to live.
Dunwall anticipates sad anniversary. Preparations are well underway for the upcoming anniversary of the assassination of Empress Jessamine Caldwin. Taken from us far too soon by deadly conspirators, the yearly remembrance will include a private ceremony to be held within Dunwall Tower, which will host distinguished guests from all corners of the Empire. Young Empress Emily is expected to recall fond memories of her mother, and to address the people of Dunwall directly via street speaker. Business owners throughout Dunwall say they are ready for the influx of visitors expected on this day of mourning, who will need food, lodging, and all manner of items and services during their stay.
Hello?
Oh my god.
Huh? Who opened this door?
What do you mean?
Maybe the wind or something.
What do you mean you know that door got opened? How are you sure that door was opened before? Like, that doesn't make sense. And why are you so suspicious of it, too? Apartment of Karnaka midday. Sir Conan Legends, The Lost Ship returns. Wait, boiled? Well, that's a building I need to check out. I always, like, skip past most of this area because I just want to get into, like, the actual gameplay. Like, the more interesting stuff. But I really do want to actually get the stuff I always miss here. I always miss, like, one painting, I think. I never know where it is.
Special edition. Empress Delilah Caldwin, rightful heir to the throne, has taken power in Dunwall. The usurper, Emily Atano, and the murderous royal protector have been arrested.
Get out of here.
You have until tomorrow to print it.
I never should have listened to your rubbish.
What's going on here?
Traitorous dog.
Okay. I wanted to help him, but that didn't work, so I'm going to see if not doing anything will be better.
Empress Delilah Caldwin, rightful heir to the throne, has taken power in Dunwall. The usurper, Emily Atano, and the murderous royal protector have been arrested.
Get out of here.
You have until tomorrow to print it.
I never should have listened to your rubbish.
Don't make a pig's ear of this, printer. I'm the one who gave you the scoop on the Crown Killer.
Half of which couldn't be verified. I must have been rat-ass out of my mind to use that name. There's no proof that the murderer has any connection to the Crown.
Well, it made a good story. Served a purpose.
Whatever's going on, this coup, it won't last. The people of Bristol are loyal to the Empress, and I'm gonna publish an essay every day for a month to make sure they remember it.
The people of Bristol have a new Empress, and in the morning, they'll have to find a new printer, too.
Only adults would threaten the man who runs a newspaper.
Time to put you out of business, printer.
Help! Someone help!
That's Emily Caldwin!
So I wonder if I interrupt right there.
Never should have listened to your rubbish.
Don't make a pig's ear of this, printer. I'm the one who gave you the scoop on the Crown Killer.
Half of which couldn't be verified. I must have been rat-ass out of my mind to use that name. There's no proof that the murderer has any connection to the Crown.
Well, it made a good story. Served a purpose.
Whatever's going on, this coup, it won't last. The people of Bristol are loyal to the Empress, and I'm gonna publish an essay every day for a month to make sure they remember it.
The people of Bristol have a new Empress, and in the morning, they'll have to find a new printer, too.
only adult would threaten the man who runs a newspaper.
Time to put you out of business, printer.
Help! Huh? What?
That's not right. Help me! Someone, anyone!
I just saved you.
That man, part of
Oh my
the
God.
Duke's coup, I'm
So
sure of
weird.
it now. And I saw him talking to Captain Ramsey of the City Watch.
You weren't the only one fooled. But I never ordered those killings.
I know that. It was irresponsible of me to print the name Crown Killer. I allowed myself to be coerced. Forgive me.
You're forgiven. I'm not sure what happens next, but protect yourself. And when the time is right, tell people the truth.
You can count on it. I won't ask you what your plans are, but for the sake of Dunwall and for the Empire itself, I hope you succeed.
Oh, I didn't realize I'd get an achievement for that. So what? Oh. Literally nothing. What? Okay. Dunwall citizens expressed shock and fear as yet another outspoken critic of Empress Emily Caldwin has met with a violent demise. The latest victim is none other than Ichabod Boyle, notable entrepreneur and supporter of the arts. Boyle recently wrote an opinion piece harshly criticizing the Empress for what he called her slipshod style of governance and her willful neglect of duties. Authorities are convinced the Crown Killer is the culprit, given the gruesome details left at the crime scene. As Her Majesty has outspoken adversaries fall one by one to this notorious assassin, we boldly ask, is it now the duty of the Royal Protector to murder all who dare to criticize the throne? It's crazy that they act like it's him. Like, how could Corvo be literally by Emily all the time and be killing people? Woe's Plague Bellegarde words are hard, okay. Dunwall's troubles have multiplied of late, calling into question the very efficacy and intentions of our Empress. As evidence that Emily Caldwin has forsaken us, we need look no further than Redshore Financial, more commonly called the Flooded District. Though recently drained, we dare not celebrate, as the area is still riddled with maintenance problems remaining from its time underwater. With so many unable to find work, would this not be the perfect moment to unveil a grand scheme to restore this once posh area? Alas, no further considerations have been proposed, nor has the Empress submitted solutions for the current whale oil shortage, even as we endure rationing and discomfort. The picture of incompetent leadership is completed when you add to all this the periodic accidental citizen deaths at the hand of the Dunwall City Watch, all while Captain Mortimer Ramsey, appointed by our Empress, maintains the perfect innocence of those men and women in uniform who are supposed to protect us. I will say, though, the guards in this universe are really, really aggressive. Overly so. This gets me over here, but I don't want to be over here.
Road is blocked by order of the City Watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
That's it for my shots. The entire...
Gotta get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Yeah,
Want to
reach
be out
the
on the
ship.
streets right now. Move along.
Oh my god!
Let's have a look.
I did not know there was a guard up here. Why is there a guard
I
here?
advise you to return to your home.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
What? I accidentally right-clicked. And it not only pulled out the gun instantly, but shot it. Oh my god, please don't come this way.
Damn it. I need to pee.
We've got to get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Turn away, turn away, turn away, turn away, turn away, turn away. Why won't he turn away? Surely he turns away now. Great. You're annoying. Ah, Bethesda physics. I got... Hello.
So it's a coup. Caldwins have finally fallen. Never thought I'd see the day.
It seems so. And even the legendary Corvo Attano couldn't stop it.
Shh. We shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then.
Oh, this is a terrible assignment. Who wants to keep watch over a place where someone was just gutted, even if it was an ass like Ichabod Boyle?
Maybe the Crown Killer will come back. Might be wounded. Maybe an easy way for me to earn a medal. Oh man, I hope the Crown Killer doesn't come back. Nasty business, killing Ichabod Boyle like that.
Delilah and the Duke didn't hire the most refined assassin.
Damn. Broke ass. Bone germs. He's obviously making some money. There's nothing in the safes. Letter to Laura. Laura, don't tell me my business. My family's been at this game for a long time, and I'm not acting alone. Currently, I have several friends working on similar pamphlets aimed at further turning public opinion against Emily Caldwin and her cursed royal protector. Lady Brandley is calling hers bastard daughter. That ought to light them up at court. Nathan Bettenbridge is nearly finished with prosecution for Corvo Attano. I'm giving consideration to releasing my own as should Parliament rule a modest proposal. Yes, I know she's the Empress, but eventually she'll bow under the weight that we will bring down upon her. First, the gentry here in Dunwall, then the Parliament. Finally, the other isles. By early next month, look for these works plastered on the walls here in the capital city. But if you're abroad, you'll see them in Debakva, Alba, Karnaka, Kilkenny, and Yarrow as well. Friends all over Lara. Don't let it slip your mind for a second. What? Nothing to say about that apparently, even though that's like a huge negative campaign towards Emily. Emily and Corvo, which is like crazy. We've got the Royal Protector, who is also Emily's father, which I didn't want to say that during the first game because they don't actually, like, it's heavily implied but not explicitly stated to my knowledge. But in here it is definitely stated that yes, Emily is Corvo's daughter, and that would mean that Jessamine and Corvo were in a relationship that was outside of public view. Because no one at the time would say, you know, her lover or anything like that when referring to Corvo, which would probably be something you would hear had people known. So there's no way that people didn't suspect it. I need to get in there, I think. What's that? What's down there? Oh.
First the shortage of whale oil, then the murders. Now what's ever going on tonight? Maybe I should hire my own bodyguard. I don't feel safe anymore. You seem a bit... Elaine heard fighting between some of the guards earlier. This is bad.
Are you coming tonight?
Should I pay my taxes and all the
Somebody's seen
fees?
something.
I'd pay
Now
bribes
we're all
too
on
if it
edge.
meant the roads weren't
My heart
blocked
can't take
off.
much more of this. I doubt I can help you. Whatever you want.
A carrot? It's a weird looking carrot.
Sure.
Oh, geez, I can't even understand what's going on. I don't even know. Jesus.
You're dirty, like a vagabond or a tradesman, but your clothing is nicely tailored. I can't do anything for you. You'd better run.
Hey.
It's been hard getting any business done here in Dunwall. But that's all about to change.
The Hatter Gang. Damn them.
Crown killer lunatic and all.
Whatever the Royals are fighting about, can't make it easier for them.
That's what I'm saying. We need a network of shops selling contraband, just like they've got down in Sarkonis. People are getting rich in Colero and Karnaca, even after paying the Grand Guard to look the other way.
So we set up some black market shops, pass along whatever we score, and we run security for the shopkeepers.
Right, and we take a cut on the sales. I'm telling you, the wind is blowing in our favor for once.
I wonder if with the difficulty they at least adjusted how much sound you make, because the sound system in the first game was kind of dumb. Bale oil. Copper wire. Bullets. Grenade. Damn. There being a grenade in here. I'm trying to take it wide so that they don't spot me. But I'm also trying to avoid the hagfish.
Shitstorm happening here in Dunwall. The old man's been carried off to who knows where, and I'm out of money for any more operations. Just great.
Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, I'm ready.
Oh my god, I actually did get it. I got Ghost. I was never detected. There was a body detected, which is interesting. But I got full stealth, full non-lethal. That's crazy. Let's see, what did I miss? See, I missed a painting. I do not know where this painting is at. That's so frustrating. Protected the printer, took what gold you can, and locked him in the safe room. It is honestly crazy. If no one realizes he's in there, he dies. Because there's only a month's worth of food. And, you know, there is like a pretty much endless amount of water. It's well water, but still.
Am I still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd.
I do like that they added like a voicing for the actual character you play as, because it was really weird in the first game having all these weird things happen. Just don't say anything ever. Oh.
What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood? I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
Rejecting it? I have so much respect for people who can play this game without the powers, but I can't.
I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something.
I mean, that first area is
They're
easy in
true.
comparison to the other places. So this one's different than Blink. Basically, instead of instantaneously going from one place to the other,
This
one
how I
actually
save my father and reclaim the throne.
it has like, I believe it has the exact same like it has like basically the exact same way of interacting, but you like actually I think, physically go across the area instead of just being taken straight to it instantly. Also, yeah, he has the signet ring on that statue too. Ichabod, I'm assuming. Never knew what that one was until just now because I did not go to that room ever.
What is that? It feels familiar.
I know you.
Yup.
Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
The heart of a living thing. It's Jessamine's heart.
There are no stars in the sky here. There's no
sky.
You shouldn't be here. No one should. In thousands of years, few have seen this place. 3 are empresses.
See, that's crazy. 3 are empresses. What I don't know is if she's including herself in that. Or if she literally means that... Oh my god, I just jumped off now. Or if she means that there have actually been 3 live empresses that have seen this place.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
There's a strange power in this place. I will never walk in the sun again. I know it now. The one who took my life walks the world still. But he has withdrawn.
See, that's interesting. They've made note Dowd is still alive. I don't know who this is. I think I do, actually. I don't know the name, but I remember what he does. I don't know you. Oh, no, wait. I do know you. I'm such a lying liar. Hint, those flowers. Duke of Serkonos. And then the Brown Killer. Or at least what looks like the Crown Killer. But the way they portray them. And then Delilah.
Such a short time ago, I was a girl, then a young woman, in love, then an empress. Now what am I? I remember the last day I saw you, out behind the tower. There are lessons from your father coursing through your head, and lessons from your mother as well. My heart is made of muscle and sinew, but metal and glass as well, and other things.
Nothing more to say.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth, until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
I will always love that, like, sound when they wake up. I think it's meant to be connected to just the void, but either way, I love it. Wait, I just realized. Emily covers her hand, too.
Push out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies.
It's very interesting. Wyman, by now you must have heard about the coup in Dunwall. Don't worry, I'm safe. Hiding far away with friends. I implore you, don't try anything reckless, and don't go back to Bristol. Stay in Morlaix. There's nothing you can do against Delilah. I can't say I have a solid plan yet, but you know how well I improvise in desperate situations. Remember the time I kept a straight face during the watch officer's report, all while sitting at my desk without pants? If I Gosh, she's so fucking real for that. If I survive that, I'll get through all this. For now, I need to stay hidden and act alone. Trust me, we'll see each other again. I promise, Emily. She really does love this Wyman. God, remember the time I kept a straight face during the watch officer's report, all the while sitting at my desk without pants. Ah, she's so real for that. That's so funny. I can't. Crossbow. Let's see. Here. Limited resources. It's not what you're used to living in a palace, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. Anton and I operated on a tight budget, and guess what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you find along your way. You'll need ammo. We'll need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Hidden all over this city. There are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting two hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the signs. They'll guide you. Buying from the black market is against the law, but it could make the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov was working on this crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, those shops can help with that as well. Megan. Maintenance list. Repair the things that got busted up in Anton's room when he was taken. It's been weeks now. No, scratch that. Not until I bring him back home, as a show of faith that he will be coming back. Unblock the storage door. Looks like something fell on the other side, and I really need to sell the stuff locked up in there to make some coin. Pay the port tax and the look the other way fees to those Grand Guard bastards before they wonder who my passenger is this time. I'll do it when I get the money. The way she's trying to use a screwdriver to get in there. Addermeyer solution. Puppet wire. Do I hear a bone charm? Or is that something else? It's a rune. I guess it's just a rune. Is there anything else in here? It's like worth taking? Nope. Oh, well, there's incendiary bolts.
Must be cursed. Daft old man. This is some shit. Back to that city. What would we have done in the old days? All sharp metal and shadows, we'd say.
Trying to fix the secondary engine. Anton, your idea of improving the head gasket sealing with a guano coating is the worst you've ever had. I'll make you sleep in the engine room if you don't fix your mess by tomorrow. Megan, if all inventors were as delicate and short-tempered as you are, you and I would still be paddling around in carved-out logs. Megan, I made some mulberry cake. It's my own recipe, improved by Tivian spices. I left it in the galley. Anton, where are you, old fool? I hope nobody hurt you. I'll find you, I swear. I miss you. That's so sad. I'm trying not to cry, because some of this stuff is sad. Like, come on. She really does care about Sokolov. Even though Sokolov is, like, one messed up bastard. Like, in the first game, he's literally testing on some random woman when you find him. Someone who very obviously did not consent to it. But, like, other than that, he's still a good person.
When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I
It,
know.
like, and I say that very, like, lightly. Like, it's not great. Definitely not great.
I hope Sokolov is alright.
But, like,
wherever he is.
He does what he can to try to help people, even if he does hurt people in the process, which is really bad. Let's see. Is there anything in here to sell? No. I don't want to take your briefings. That's locked. Great.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty.
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time.
Committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Red Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Why is this here? It's Delilah.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history, but he wouldn't say more.
Kind of crazy that he basically had to have painted this from memory, and it's super accurate. Is there a bird here? Blood of the Able House. Or Bell. I'm not reading it because I am too lazy. I only like reading the notes. The books, or whatever, because they're just like minor lore stuff. Is there something back here? I didn't know you could get here. Is this like a way out? What is this? Okay.
It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station. So, the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect. Sokolov seems so much older now.
Yeah, he was old in the first game. I'm so shocked he's alive. I'm gonna explore the ship some more before I talk to her.
Dunwall seems so far away. I'll come back soon, Father. I promise.
Where is Dunwall? Is it in Bristol? Or, oh no. There it is, bottom right. Right above Circonos. So we're at Karnaca. So you had to go Dunwall. And then either go all the way around, somehow go through one of the aisles, which I doubt is allowed. We'll go this way. Docking and late fee, ferrying cargo, crust removal on hull, new sextant, gave out coins, chicken, potatoes, oil, Anton's seasick pills, matches, length of rope, night ferry of cargo, piccolo and tea. Okay. Sold rockfish, barrels of oil, slime removal, mutton, carrots, potatoes. They had out, 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 in, out, out. Only one instance of getting money in, and it was like 6 coins or something. I swear I thought there was another note here, but it might be, like, not right now. Who is that? Is this? Is there anything up here? It's not.
The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
It's also interesting that it's S&J elixir and Addermeyer solution now, rather than Sokolov's elixir and Piero's, I forget what his was called. Whatever. It's very interesting. I do wonder why they changed. I wonder what the difference is.
All right, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
This Dr. Hypatia. She seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire. Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true. She has a twisted way of looking at the world. I don't know Duke Luca Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father, and said Theodanus was a good man. Mortimer Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna swap over to... I'm debating DVD or Risk of Rain. 'Cause I kind of want to take a break from this. Let's see. DVD Risk of Rain. Sure. I think I'm just gonna raid out. Because, like, I want to do something else, but I can't really make up my mind. And I think 2 hours is good enough. It's fine. So I'm gonna look for someone to raid. Oh my god. Am I seeing this correctly? Spanos? Spanos in a maid costume? Oh my god, wait, that's so funny. Hold on. I'm reading Panos. Oh my god, that's so funny. I set up a raid message. I need to see if it actually works, because I don't know if it did. Yeah. Okay, it is working. So grab the raid message, and then let's go say hi to Panos. For being here.